Hello friends, welcome to Geek Academy's 30 Days UPSC Mains Challenge Series. Today we will see a question from General Studies 1. Subtopic is Indian pottery. We'll also see the desired answer approach, and at the end some key revision points are given. So let's see the question now. So question is, pottery is the window to the past. Describe its evolution and reflection of socio-economy and culture of period. So basically in this question we need to substantiate this statement that pottery is the window to the past, and in the main body we need to show the evolution of Indian pottery and how we can access the socio-economic and cultural changes through the study of pottery. So what I suggest here is you should pause this video now and write the answer in 150 words within 7 to 8 minutes, then again resume the video and see the answer. Welcome back. I hope you have written the answer for this question. Now let's see what's to be written in the introduction. So we need to justify the statement. So something like this we can write like, pottery has helped historians and archaeologists to determine the economic and cultural component of human history in India. So we need to show the usefulness of pottery here. So we can write like, they are not just the chief storage device but also represented creativity, emotions, advancement in technology, and so on. So this much introduction is enough. Now we can move on to the main body of the answer. So in the body we need to show the evolution of Indian pottery and how it reflects the socio-economic changes. So we can begin with the Neolithic period. In Neolithic period we have seen that the life is settled now and there is a agriculture. So the surplus production was stored in pottery. So this also shows that there is a clearance of forest land, a collection and saving of seeds for the future use. So these seeds were stored in this kind of pottery. So these pottery lacked decoration. They are in very crude form and very less leisure or diagrammatic representation on them. So these are basically used for utility purpose, basic utility purpose. So next in the evolution of Indian pottery is the Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization, we all know there is a this is a first great urbanization period in India. There is a foreign trade, town planning. So in this period the pottery were big, oval shapes. They used to store grains as well to export goods. Importance was given to luxury. So there is a creative development. As compared to the Neolithic period, they are more creative. And we have seen different type of pottery also, like perforated pottery gives give us clue about the perfumes that were used in that time. Similarly, the motifs on the pottery tells about the society of Indus Valley civilization. For example, they are dressing, animals, dance, etc. So further we can also write about, further in the evolution we can write about Vedic period. In the Vedic period there is a deurbanization. Now again the rural society, new rural society has been established. So we can see the emergence of small pots again. So these pots are called as painted grey ware pottery. See, these are grey, this is a grey ware pottery and looks more like bowls and pans than pots. So again the utility factor has gained importance during the Vedic period, and very basic features like some lines were drawn using coals and limestones. So now let's move on to the next phase of the pottery evolution. In Mauryan period there is a second urbanization. Pottery is called North Black pottery ware. This is North Black pottery ware. Highly lustrous with polished, high cost. These were high cost luxury goods. Again, with urbanization, demand for luxury goods has increased. So these pottery were made for luxury items. And so this also indicates the existence of inequality in the society of that period. So this actually summarizes the question. So what to be written in intro? You need to justify the statement. Then in body, show the evolution of Indian pottery and changes that were happening during that period, that socio-economic and cultural changes. And in conclusion, we can summarize the about discussion. So we can write like pottery thus reflects the type of production system of the time it belongs to, and exhibit the level and style of production as well as the cultural system of that period. So any general introduction is okay with this kind of question. So yeah, that summarize the topic today. So please subscribe to our channel.